Hey, hi friends. I'm live now. I know it's been a long time. I have already missed. And welcome to the 29th live session of Engineer Abhishek Roshan channel, guys. So, yeah. So, I'm going to wait for another 5 minutes, guys, so that let everybody join and you guys can shoot your question. You guys can ask your questions, right? Just give me 2 minutes, guys. Let me publish this link for everybody so that everyone can join the live session. Yeah, yeah. I can see I have published the link in my community post. So yeah, it's been long time. So I request all of you to join the live session. This is the opportunity where you guys can ask your questions and all, guys, right? So a very warm welcome to the 29th live session for everyone, guys. Yeah. So I'll start taking your questions one by one. There is no new announcements and all, but yes, there is one announcement, but that I am going to reveal in the next month only. That will be there, guys. Okay. So yeah, fine. Let me start taking the questions because I don't want to miss any of these questions and all. And if your question, guys, please make sure if you have asked your question once, please don't repeat or don't spam this live chat session. Okay. So fine. So Firoz, very good evening to you. Kartikan, hey, hello Kartik. What is it? Marshmallow QDC. Your name is coming as it's reflecting as a marshmallow QDC. So very good evening. Please mention your name, guys. I'm not sure what is your Mars. I can call you. Okay. So Firoz, sir, DevOps role is for experience only. Yes, very straightforward answer. DevOps role is for experience only. Firoz, according to me, because it needs that role itself is a very versatile role. I have explained in multiple times, right, for the DevOps. Let me take the another question. Viru Paksha Jaripeti. Okay. Hi, Viru Paksha. Karthik answer is shell scripting for Ansible, which is essential to learn from basic level. See, it's required obviously if you are going for a shell scripting or if you are going for a Ansible. It requires from a basic level because very straightforward answer to you, Karthik. That how can suppose if I have to write a sentence, right? First, I need to know that what all words are there, right? So if I am telling what is your name, right? So what I need to know, what do you mean by what? Is I need to know why I am asking what is your name. If I learn from somewhere what is your name, this is just a sentence, right? But I need to learn alphabets and all, right? So basic is always a strong pillar for any of the. It's not only a scripting language. It's for Linux. It's applicable for everywhere. It's in general also. It's applicable for everywhere, according to me, Karthik, right? So you need to learn because see, if I tell you what do you mean by modules, what do you mean by in Ansible, right? There are so many things in shell scripting also. There are so many things. If very small thing, how many error codes are there? You don't know about the error codes, and if you wanted to exit your shell scripting, right? How you are going to, because immediately somebody has written somewhere he is exiting with error code 5, right, or something, he has written 0 or he is returning 0, right? So in the shell scripting you should know the meaning of those error codes will be there, right? What there are different error codes in shell scripting, right? So it's similarly like in Ansible, right? There are modules will be there, right? There are some so many things. If I'll ask you simple, right? Why we use /etc host file is there, right? So why we use roles and all, right? So you should know each and everything, then only you should be able to. So from everywhere, it's not only shell scripting. If you go with Linux, as I am telling you, you should know each and everything, then only you should be able to troubleshoot, right? So answer is very simple for this one. Yes, basic is required for this one, Karthik. Let me go to the next question. Premanand Pradhan sir, which CI/CD tool learn in 2024, Jenkins or GitLab or Azure DevOps? See, it depends upon Premanand. You cannot tell that only if you learn. Depends upon organization to organization. So what I found is basically most of the organization are still with Jenkins only. Okay, and they are trying to migrate to either Azure DevOps or they are trying to migrate to GitLab. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah, sorry. So noise was coming from my door. Okay, so that's fine. So thing is that what I am telling is yes, Jenkins is required according to me. You cannot tell that you are, if you learn only Jenkins, okay, so you are good at CI/CD, okay, because as I said, everything is categorized, guys. If I tell you, you should know the basic principle of all these tools, right? These basically, these tool comes under your integration tool, Premanand, okay. So whether it's Jenkins or a GitLab or a Azure DevOps, right? So all three of these tools having the same feature, okay. All of them are doing a CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment. Continuous delivery is something different, okay. All of you know that one, right? So that is there. So but CI/CD is something. All these three tools are, I would say, 90% are still using Jenkins. So my suggestion is that still you can go with Jenkins, because in most of the organization they are still with Jenkins, right? And GitLab is also there, though I have worked with GitLab. So you will not believe that from GitLab I have migrated to Azure DevOps pipeline. That was the migration which I have done in HCL, right? So the team wants, means basically the client wants, okay, that we should migrate. It was a banking client, okay, it is a Dutch client. So the client wants us to migrate their complete Jenkins pipeline into, complete GitLab pipeline into the Azure DevOps pipeline, right? So they have migrated it, but still I can see most of the places, right? You guys are going to encounter this Jenkins, right? So you can go with Jenkins, you can start with Jenkins, and moreover you are going to get a similar kind of stages and all, because if you see, it all depends upon the stages of the build, test and deploy, right? So it's not like that if you go in Jenkins, so you are going to get something different, or in Azure DevOps you are going to get something different. As I told you from day one only, for all of you, that if you know one set of integration tool, okay, with complete understanding, with complete feature, with all basic principle functionality and all, then it should be easy for you to understand the immediate next tool into the same category, guys, okay. So that is what all of you know, right? Okay, so it's all about you should hold a complete understanding of one tool according to me, and the next tool you will be guys are immediately able to yeah, work on the that tool as well, according to me, right? So that is the answer. Like as I said, if you know AWS or any of the cloud, right, Azure Cloud or GCP Cloud, so, right, only the naming conventions are different, okay, but the functionality wise, all of them are same, okay. So you can go with Jenkins, according to me, Premanand, that is fine. So Marsh again, how many days complete learn DevOps? Okay, so as I said, you since you have seen my course, all of you know that 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. This is why I have designed 100 days of IT corporate boot camp. According to me, very honestly, March, okay, it won't require more than 60 days to learn DevOps tools, okay. But as I from all of my previous videos, I have published more than 398 videos in my channel. If you go through those videos, most of the places you will be find out that you should start with Linux. I am not going to tell someone immediately that you should start with DevOps, because if you are already carrying a good amount of experience, Marsh, according to me, like you have already a good understanding of Linux, shell scripting, and troubleshooting your database, your cloud, and all, then you are good to go with DevOps. Okay, so for DevOps tool, to learn DevOps tool, hardly it required 60 days. That's it, according to me, right? But the thing is, the path from where it's coming, the flow from where it's initiating. So that complete journey to come to be a very strongly, you can say, no, I am a DevOps engineer, that requires 6 months to make sure that your foundation are completely, you have made your foundation completely strong, and now you are good to go for the DevOps tool. It will be easy for you, because if you already know what you mean by virtualization, so it is easy for you to understand the containerization, right? So that is what the basic thing is. It's always a basic, okay. So if you know complete whatever just now I have spoken, right? So you are good to go for a DevOps role, or for the DevOps tools and all, that requires minimum 2 months to learn. That's it. So Nikhil, there are any job openings for a Linux administrator for 2 years experience? Let me tell you. Exactly, I'm going to tell you, Nikhil, how many openings are there for 2 years. For Linux administrator job, Nikhil, according to, yeah, as per the, see, all of you know this December, right, and January. No, yeah, November, December, and January, basically. December and January, it's little bit freezing time for most of the organization, guys. Right, and they'll not hire. Very honestly, I don't wanted to hide anything from you, but openings will be there. You guys should apply, keep on applying. And there are almost 81,000, sorry, 82,152 jobs are available for Linux administrator, uh, Nikhil. But to narrow down your search, I am very precise with the things, okay. So just to tell you that for the data what I have given you, that is the overall data for all year of experience, okay. It's not only for 2 years of experience or a 3 years of experience. I have the data what I have given you, it's almost somewhere around, I would say, like 100K jobs are available, or 80, very precise data I am giving you. Just leave, I am not going to tell you, okay. 82,000 something is there for all experience role, means that includes 2 years, that includes 15, sorry, that includes 5 years or a 6 year or 7 year. But if you wanted to know for a specific 2 years, right, so for 2 years how many roles will be available, okay. So let me narrow down my search. So that comes around 41,395 jobs are available, Nikhil. So you need only one job, right? So I am a very precise person, okay, very authentic data I provide in front of you guys. So 41,000 job is not a small job for 2 years of role, right? For a Linux administrator, I don't know about a software engineer or a Java or something, but I know, especially in my zone, I'm strong. Okay, okay. I won't say again. It will be a kind of a, yeah, I don't say like that I know only everything, no. But I basically, as all of you know by going through my video, I prefer data. I am a very data oriented guy. Without data I don't tell anything simply. Okay, so answer for you to this one is 41,000 something jobs are available, Nikhil, and you need one job. Okay, Sri Ram, sir, certification are must for DevOps. I don't think so certification is must for a DevOps role. Till now, it's been more than 13 years of journey for me. In DevOps I have not done a single certification. But if you wanted to go for a CKAD certification, that is administrator and developer, both are there, both are available, Mr. Sriram, right? So you can go. It's totally up to you if you wanted to do for. I think there are some other open source tools are there where certification is available. As I told you, there are only two reasons that you should go for the certification. The first reason is very strong, that if you want to get you yourself shortlisted from the crowd immediately, then you can go for the certification. And at a HR, when at the time of salary negotiation, at that time you can use the power of your certification. Okay, that is what I can say, right? uh, that immediately you can tell that I have done this much of certification and all, because I know for a CKAD or something, it requires minimum some 20K or something like that somewhere. So these certifications are costly, right? Whether if you are going for Kubernetes certification or any Azure, I don't think in Azure cloud, it's not much costlier. Okay, Azure cloud is but if you are going for AWS certifications and all, because in DevOps they need, as I told you, it's a very versatile role. So you should be expertise, not only expertise with Linux, but you should be expertise with cloud. You should be expertise with database. You should be expertise with all DevOps tools and all. I keep on telling this thing, right? So if you are going for multiple certifications, right? So obviously it's going to add into your resume, right? And that you can showcase while you are going for the negotiation. At the when you are get selected, you can use that one as your to make sure you should be negotiating well with that one. Yeah. So there are 2 points I have told you, right? So Kaushik, Changla sir, can we change the technology with cloud while working on VMware? Yes, 100%. That is what I told you. See, VMware also I have explained you. See, one technology is the predecessor to the other technology. According to me, VMware is the predecessor technology for your containerization, right? When you learn VMware virtualization, so for you it will be easy to learn the containerization. That is nothing but your Docker, or you should be easily able to understand the Kubernetes, right? So, and even it is easier for you that if you are in VM virtualization means what? Okay, most of you, if I'm going to ask a question to you, anyone can you answer this one, right? So what do you mean by virtualization? Does anybody give me this answer? What do you mean by virtualization? Okay, so let me answer this one, guys. A very simple and easy layman example I'm going to give it over here. See, just try to understand. Have you guys seen that recently Mark Zuckerberg come up with some goggles or something like that? Or you have seen virtual reality, right? There is a goggles where they will ask you to wear that goggle, right? And they'll ask, you will feel like that you are into some roller coaster ride, right? Or you are traveling somewhere, so you are feeling that one, but it is not actually over there, right? So it's giving you a impression of your real thing into virtually, right? Correct. So that is what called it is a very straightforward example of your virtualization. So similarly, so virtualization in term of software, right? In term of here, right? In our world, in IT and all, right? So we use VMware is basically VMware. You can say VMware. There are two types of this will be there, type 1, type 2. So type 1, we also call it as a basically a hypervisor. Okay, so type 1 hypervisor is basically directly interacting with your hardware, right? On top of your hardware you are going to install this VMware software. It is provided by the VMware guys, right? and on top of it you guys are going to spin up your VMs. Simple is that. Okay, so that is a type 1 hypervisor. Okay, so it's basically a hypervisor. It's basically a software which you need to install on top of your hardware. And there is another type of this VMware, right? That is, we use it in our laptop. You guys have heard of VMware workstation. That is type 2 hypervisor. Okay, so basically here your laptop is there. On top of your laptop, first you have installed your Windows operating system, right? And on top of your Windows operating system you are going to install this VMware workstation, right? And on top of that you are going to create your guest VMs and all, right? You go through my lecture, you will understand. Recently I have published that new video series I have started, right? So you can go through, you will find out over there. But for your understanding, that is type 2 hypervisor. Even somebody uses virtual box, right? Oracle virtual box, or you guys can use Microsoft virtual box and all. There are different types of VMware. So that is not a VMware company. For Microsoft it's a different, right? For VMware they were using VMware workstation. Okay, so that is what, it's just a software, right? Which makes that hardware to realize, or which makes that guest operating to realize that you have enough amount of resources within itself, so you can use that resources to create those virtual machines. Are you guys understanding anything? No. Right? So okay, don't. Yes, somebody has written over here, brother blog, that sir, it enables a single physical hardware system to host multiple virtual environment. It's called. Okay, so yes, this is something, a definition what you have written over here. But for if you want to understand, I have asked what do you mean by virtualization. So you can understand with virtual reality, visual reality, that goggles you see, right? Recently Mark Zuckerberg come up with that goggles, and he wear that and he see that you are able to do something in front of you, but it doesn't over there, right? It makes you feel that you are typing, you are able to do everything in the air, right? And but you are able to search also, you are able to do everything, right? So that is what a kind of virtualization, a very layman example, right? Right. So as I said, one technology is the predecessor to the other one. So if you learn virtualization easily, you will be able to learn, I would say, that containerization, right? That is there. So it was whose question? So yes, Kaushik, yes, you can change. That is good idea for you, according to me. You can go ahead with that one. Sir, what about embedded system? Could you help me on this? I am not able to get place. See, embedded system, it's mostly related to your very related to C core, C plus plus and all. Okay, so I'm not into that part, Rohit. I'm not hiding anything. Okay, my specialization, as I told you, into operation and management, right? And where I can see going forward, the number of opportunities will be more, okay, into this sector only. Okay, as I told you, I'm not sure about that other sector and all, right? I can give you an idea on that one. You wanted to connect with me, then you can join my priority membership. I'll give you a complete understanding on that one. But very honestly, I don't wanted to hide anything into this one, that I am here, like most of my I would say viewers, they have query related to DevOps role, or a site reliability role, or a platform engineer role, right? Or application support role, or a production support role, or a cloud engineer role, right? Or because during this, I would say 13 years of journey, more than 13 years of a journey, I am mainly into infrastructure and management. Okay, this is my specialization. I'm not into code development like C, okay, or into Java. So yeah, though I know Python, I know shell scripting. These are some scripting language. These are not languages, okay. So like to develop some application and all. Even though I know PHP and all, okay, but I'm not into C or C, okay, right. So yeah. सो फैन बिस्ट हेलो सर जी, हम वीडियोस देख कर सीख तो लेते हैं, पर इंग्लिश का क्या कर पर इंग्लिश का क्या करें? जस्ट मेंशन योर नेम प्लीज, फैन बिस्ट. Okay, my suggestion is please mention your uh, okay. So my request is that first please mention your name over here. So आपका आंसर ये है कि देखिए मिस्टर whoever you are, okay, fan beast, okay. So इंग्लिश का क्या करें क्योंकि इट्स अ कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, ओके, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ अस client are from European countries, okay, whether it's Sweden, whether it's Spain, whether it's Germany, whether it's France, or I would say it's Netherlands and all, okay, or it's from the US, right? And yeah, so there is one global language. So आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि everybody speaks Hindi, okay? So you have to speak a language. I'm not telling you that in see we everybody proud that we should speak Hindi. Okay. See, Russians are proud of their own language. Okay. Like if US speaks their own language, right? US English is different. UK English is different, right? Spain peoples are proud of their Spanish and all, right? So Netherlands people speaks a different language, right? So Dutch and all, right? So every country has their own language. But if you tell these, everybody has to speak at a single place. So you should know a common language, right? According to me, fan based, right? So that language is English, and you need to learn. There is no alternative for that one. If you wanted to survive into this IT industry, there because in our country also. There are people from all set of languages, but we everybody should speak a common language, right? Even where I am my work environment, right, where people from South India, like from Tamil Nadu, people are there, people are from Andhra, right, from are from Kerala, right, people are from, so everybody doesn't speak, or people are from, okay, from the north part and all, but people have their own regional language, but there is one language which is common, which you need to learn, which is there is no alternative. For this one I would suggest please start watching OTT platforms and all, right? That is going to give you a lot of confidence, and please watch in English, so you should be able to understand, so how you should be able to communicate and all, but you need to show by yourself, nobody is going to help you, it's you only who can help yourself, okay? So start putting your effort from today onwards only, and if you don't, even if you can't speak, I would say just remember everything, okay? Just make a set of list that if somebody is asking me, just introduce about myself, okay, I don't know about English and all, so earlier, right, how I am good at this and all, so that comes experience wise, okay, while talking to your clients from different countries and all. But when I used to go for the interview, right, so I have a set of, see, it's all about practice, fan based, okay, it's all about your practice. Just use, okay, at least 3 4 lines, because first impression is the last impression. Just remember each and every line. Just remember, you should, like how we write it down something 100 times, so we'll remember that. If I write it down security VPC, security VPC, security VPC, if I write it down 100 times, so obviously if somebody is going to ask me about VPC, if I know virtual private cloud, then immediately I'll answer your question, right? So it's all about practice. Okay, I don't think so English is something which is beyond our control. It's easier than Hindi, okay, because in Hindi there are some typical words and all, but you need to put your effort. There is no alternative for this one, right? So that is one option I have told you, and the another option is that you should read books, right? Some literature books, or some kind of a, you can read out, okay? It's you need to, because there is no alternative, correct? So yeah, so guys, Yogesh, Varan sir, this Yogesh, can I ask something? Yes, please go ahead. What is that? Abhishek want to join your 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp classes. First, I have a doubt which I want to clear. Will all these classes be live classes in which I can clear my doubts and ask questions. Sudhir, I have got your question. I have already received your mail. Okay, so I have already. I forgot to answer that one. So to answer to this one, you can read my FAQ. Okay, in the FAQ, what I have mentioned, Sudhir, the current one, the one again I am going to publish over here. Abhishek, see this one here, the course what I have uploaded. This question has been asked to me multiple times, guys. I'm not sure why you guys are getting confused. Please read the whether if you guys are not understanding, let me make you understand in Hindi. Sudhir Maurya, Sudhir, मैं आपको समझा रहा हूँ, समझना आप ध्यान से. मेरा जो कोर्स अभी अवेलेबल है 100 डेज ऑफ आईटी कॉर्पोरेट बूट कैंप, वो रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस है मेरे लाइव क्लासेस का. ठीक है, फिर से सुनिए ध्यान से मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं. मेरा जो 100 डेज ऑफ आईटी कॉर्पोरेट बूट कैंप है, और मैंने कोर्स के एफएक्यू में भी ये चीजें मेंशन करके रखी हुई है सुधीर. So I have already mentioned this me in frequently asked question in my website FAQs, where I have clearly mentioned that these are the recorded videos of my live classes. Live classes means द क्लासेस, जो क्लासेस मैं लेता हूँ लाइव बैचेस का, उसको मैं रिकॉर्ड करता हूँ और उन्हीं को मैं अपने कहाँ करता हूँ, उन्हीं को मैं अपलोड करता हूँ 100 डेज ऑफ आईटी कॉर्पोरेट बूट कैंप में. और वो मैं इसलिए करता हूँ क्योंकि कुछ लोगों को फाइनेंशियल, देखो सभी, एवरीबडी डजंट गुड एट फाइनेंशियल. ओके, सो मैं सभी को वो ऑप्शन देता हूँ कि सपोज इफ see there are only few set of people who can go for the live classes. Obviously there is nothing hidden. Okay, so I am charging for that one because I am reserving time for you where you can ask your questions and all in the live classes. You have seen, right, people in the live classes, you can ask your queries within that. बट ये जो 100 डेज ऑफ आईटी कॉर्पोरेट बूट कैंप के वीडियोस जो मैं अपलोड करता हूँ अपने वेबसाइट में, वो एडिटेड वीडियोस रहते हैं, उसको समय लगता है अपलोड करने में, राइट. तो अगर आप लाइव क्लासेस करना चाहते हो तो मैं ये रिवील नहीं करना चाहता था, बट अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू रिवील. देयर इज अ न्यू बैच ऑफ 100 डेज ऑफ आईटी कॉर्पोरेट बूट कैंप ऑनलाइन क्लासेस. इट्स गोइंग टू स्टार्ट सून in the year 2025 in the month of January. Again, listen carefully. Okay, I told you I was about to reveal this one in the month of December, but since this question came, so there is a new batch of 100 days of IT corporate boot camp in the month of January. It's going to start again, and this course is going to be 6 months minimum. ठीक है, तो वो जो वीडियोस हैं जो वहां पे मैं क्लासेस लेता हूं सुधीर, उन्हीं रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस को मैं अपलोड करता हूं अपने इस 100 डेज ऑफ आईटी कॉर्पोरेट बूट कैंप मेरे वेबसाइट में. दिस इज व्हाई द कॉस्ट इज वेरी लो फॉर यू. दिस इज नॉट अ लाइव क्लासेस. Nobody is going to give you, very honestly, 999 and they are going to give you the live batches and all, right? So this is there. So I think आपका डाउट क्लियर हो गया. अगर आपको उसके सपोज ड्यूरिंग दैट there are more than some 80 videos I have already uploaded into that one, right? If you have doubt in any of those topics, so there is a question answer dashboard is there, question answer like that. You can ask your question. I'll try to answer your question as soon as possible. If I am not able to answer, please send that question to my email ID. I'll answer your question. Is that help you, Sudhir? Okay, so बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आ गए हैं. लेट मी सी. ओके, and guys, one more thing again I am telling you, you guys are my ambassador of my channel. That is what I am keep on telling you guys. You are the only people. I am very honest with the things. You guys know me, right? And you are my ambassador of my channel, right? So please ask or please share the link to everyone so that everybody should get benefit out of it. Okay, and where I can see a very less subscription for my channel, right? So as I told you, and what I want from your side is that I need your support. Okay, so please support my channel. Please share with everyone. Ask people to just not only to like, okay, to share, but also subscribe the channel, right? That is required for me, okay. Anyways, I am putting my effort, and I need effort from your side, right? Because you cannot clap from one hand, you need both the hands to clap, right? So that should be there. That is what I request all of you, right? So please support my channel, please share with everyone, like the channel and subscribe the channel, guys. That is a request I am asking from all of you, because you guys are the ambassador for my channel, right? So yeah, let's take the another question, guys. What is that? Somebody asked, thanks. What is that question? Uh, Brother Solo, it enables, okay. Virupaksha. So virtual means like server is somewhere we operate from here, like that. Okay. William Nilikka, okay. As a system administrator, should learn Java, C++, and Python. William, you need to learn Python is mandatory, but I don't think so. You are not a developer, okay. But going forward, see, if it's totally because cloud itself is a big ocean, according to me. In cloud only, if you in cloud, like we started with, like suppose you have seen there are roles will be there, L1 roles. Basically these guys will be your I would say monitoring roles will be, you guys are going to get. Then L2 roles will be there. Basically L2 is you would say this is something like your admin roles and all, okay. And there will be L3 people will be there, who are handling P2 tickets and all. They are basically I would say DevOps engineers and all, right? And yeah, or who has more expertise, right? Basically they are developers and all, okay. And or DevOps engineer admin only can be promoted to this L3 role and all. But there is L4 roles will be there, where you guys will be working as a cloud architect and all. But there is a different vertical where you guys are involved into cloud development and all, okay. So there you require this, I would say, right? Depends upon, again, if you are going for purely into software engineering, or I would say software development and all, okay. So you need to learn Java, that is required, because I have seen, if you are going for a complete full stack development and all, though somebody has asked me, but I said, right, I have not learned. I have learned very long back ago, okay. But my domain, I won't say it's a domain, but my experience or expertise is mainly into operation and management, or the infrastructure side. But I know each and everything, okay. In Java also, like nowadays you cannot tell that you know front end or the Angular or a React or a Node.js and all, so you are going to get the job, okay. Because the requirement is more into Java full stack developer they are looking for, okay. At the same time they need a backend developer also. At the same time they need a complete whole set of a package from you. They need a so a full stack developer also wants them to learn the DevOps engineer, okay. So they want everything from one person, right? So as a administrator you are not required to learn, very honestly, as an administrator you are not required to learn Java or C++. But Python, as I said, two scripting language is required. One is shell scripting, another one is Python. So that is required to automate your environment, okay. Correct. To build your application you need Java and all, or C or C++, like that. But for the current environment, okay, to automate your infrastructure, for the automation point of view, you need Python and you need shell scripting, okay. So any of these two scripting language you guys can go with it, okay. I think I am able to answer your question. Ajay John, thank you sir for your all support. Kindly upload the new video in 100 days of, yes, it's going to upload soon, Ajay, because I was on a leave and all of you know that. And I think hardly some 10 videos are left. By end of this November all AWS videos will be uploaded, gets uploaded. There will be a new video which I'm going to upload today also, and hopefully by end of 30th I'll be able to upload all AWS. Then I'll be starting all DevOps. basically DevOps classes. So immediately the classes will finish, those videos I'm going to upload in my website. Okay. So by end of December, this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, all videos will be gets uploaded, including DevOps, including monitoring tools or all those migration. Because in the month of January, I'm going to start a new batch of this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Whoever is interested, okay, they can submit their form. Uh, if you want to know where to submit and all, let me publish that as well. I wanted to do this from actually from next month, but since you guys are yeah asking the same question, so if you are interested to do this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp batches, this is going to be a 6 month classes. So if you have patience, then you can join this one. The course fee is different, guys, completely. Okay, I have pasted over here. Okay, so I have answered your question for Ajay also, sir. Please share 100 days of bootcamp ID. Okay, Yogesh, I have already 1 second. 100 days of bootcamp course. This I have already shared. Just see this one. You guys, anyone can go. And guys, there is an offer will going to end up soon in this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Please go ahead and buy immediately. Okay. Manohar Ganikar, hi sir. Hey, hi Manohar. William Nalika. Oh, William. Hey, thanks, William. Okay. Manohar sir, after Linux system admission, what are the options? Cloud role immediately, because networking point of view, as I told you, you should understand your environment. To understand your environment, you must have knowledge of how your cloud works. Because if you are into a migration project, which you will be 100%, I can challenge on that one. So if you will be in migration project, so you are going to migrate on premises infrastructure to cloud. So mostly the project is there in India like that only, whether it's a banking domain, whether it's a healthcare domain, whether it's a telecom domain, any of the domain, they are going to migrate basically their infrastructure, their on-premises infrastructure to the cloud. And in that case, you must have knowledge of cloud. Okay, so I have answered your question. Manohar. So again, Marsh, which programming language must to be learned for DevOps? Okay, programming language you want to learn, Marsh. Sorry, Amit. Okay, so according to me, the requirement is for a DevOps engineer. Because when in my previously last project, okay, I under me there are so many dev engineers were there, and even the project was our very big client of US healthcare domain. So they were also into Java. So according to me, you can go for a Java full stack. Okay, but it's not only like you are only going for the React or a Node, right, or Angular JS and all. No, you need to know the backend as well, right? That is required. So you should know Java. Okay, Java full stack, Amit. Okay. Sai Radha Narhari. Hi sir, what are the position can we apply on Linux? How long duration we can apply jobs in Naukri? Because some of the position were posted 30 days older and can apply those job also. No, I am not. See, there are very fresh. So what you can do, Sai Radha? Okay, my suggestion is that you can choose a post not older than 1 week, like that. Just make a selection. Just do a filter out of it. Okay, and 30 days. Obviously, if you are going for something, the job which is posted 30 days older, right? So it's totally in your hand, right? You can choose a filter over here, right? The job which is posted 1 week or like something like maximum 1 week, you can take it. Okay, and you can apply for those jobs, right? So that can be done. And what all positions you can apply? If you are good at Linux and shell scripting, you can go for application support role, production support role. You can go for a Linux admin role, even though you are eligible for cloud role as well. Okay, so these are the roles where you can apply for this one. Even you are eligible for site reliability engineer. Okay, Okay, I hope this helps you, Yogesh sir. Please share your email ID. Yeah, Yogesh, let me share my email ID. Abhishek88roshan at gmail.com. Okay, sir, I can understand English class. I can understand English class. I don't know. Yes, that helped me. Thanks a lot, Abhishek. Sure, sir. I will subscribe. Okay, Avinash. Avinash, I want to connect with you personally. May I know your available timings? Avinash, as I told you, I'm a very process oriented person. Okay. So it's not like that available timings. You can go through I have created the membership for that only, Avinash, right? So you can join my channel membership. It's not only unlock the success, there is another membership, that is priority membership, right? You can go through the membership video also where I'm explaining. If you wanted to connect with me, it's not only for the career counseling or for the mock interview or any set of queries and all, what it is there in your mind, okay, and you are hesitating to ask with someone, you need some consultation and all, okay, so it is the best opportunity where you guys can connect with me, right, through that my priority membership. That is what my suggestion is. Please go ahead and join that priority membership. Immediately you join, you'll get a link of my team's ID, okay, so once you click on that link, you will directly able to connect with me. I can see you directly, okay, and I'll start communicating with you, and as per my availability, okay, I'll schedule the call with you. Simple. Okay. uh, Ayub Alam, sir, can we create a script for manual patching and after patching server will be reboot? Yes, 100% you can do it. Okay. So you can create a script for manual patching. You can do it, but the steps what you are doing manually, okay, each and everything you can automate, and that is what the advantage of your shell scripting. As I'm telling you from day one, you are the best person to automate your environment. People are asking, sir, what sort of a project, sir, give me some kind of a real time scripting, right, scripts and all. So script doesn't come, see, it depends upon, see, if I am doing patching in my environment, so every organization has, means, their own set of tools or their own set of practices or processes to do the patching for their environment, guys, okay, and who knows better, who is currently working into that environment. So like Ayub is working on some manual patching, so he know what all manual steps he's performing while he's doing patching, right? Same thing with the help of, because they are doing patching in Linux servers, right? So they can immediately, and shell scripting comes, bash shell scripting is come by default with Linux, right? So immediately with help of shell scripting, right, you can create a script, okay, and you can implement that one, right? First you try to implement into your dev environment into some server where it's not going to impact your production environment, right? And once it is approved by your senior management or the team and all, you are good to go ahead and you can do in your production environment. That is what, this is how we need to do, guys. There is no alternative for that one. It's simple and easy, right? And yes, you can create this kind, if you want to see, even you want this kind of a script, you can also create. Just go with my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Each and everything I have explained from scratch, right? So once you learn, you will be able to create by yourself only. Okay. How can we see cybersecurity in this era like job growth, Sudhir? So cybersecurity is the biggest concern now, Sudhir. And again, as I said, these sectors, especially where your applications are not secure, where you see a lot of frauds are happening, lot of hack, means you see people are easily, because cyber security is something where everybody is connected through internet. Okay, Sudhir, right? So cyber security is one of the pillar, I would say. It's going to be okay. And then there are going to be so many people, or there is so much of resource. It's not only, I am telling you, in India, it's a very golden opportunity for all of us. Okay, especially this era where everybody is on the internet. You see, everyone is, because data is free, right? And soon, like you guys have heard that Elon Musk is going to come up with Starlink, right? And now it's we are going to use the internet through satellite and all, right? So you can understand, even in jungle and all, everywhere, okay, in forest and all, right? So you are connected through internet. So when you are connected through internet, then you are vulnerable, right? So everybody knows what others are doing, how we are going to make sure that your application is not vulnerable, so that your data has been hacked, or you are met with fraud. So many frauds are happening nowadays. Why? Because it's because of we are vulnerable to this internet, right? So at this time, you need someone who should make sure your data is secure, your application is secure, your infrastructure is secure. That those guys are needed, right? So there we need cyber security and all, right? So according to me, very honestly, uh, cyber security, it's already in boom and going to be in boom. At the same time, whatever it's come to make sure your infrastructure has to be secure, because what I know, I am dealing with infrastructure. So people who are most preferred into this IT organization is basically an infrastructure guys, because he has to maintain the infrastructure, he has to generate the revenue from the existing application, right? That is what every organization need it, right? That is their bread and butter, right? So this sector, especially cyber security and all, it's going to be boom. Okay. Yeah. Fee for DevOps course. Fee for which DevOps course? The one which I am already uploaded to my website, or the live batches which I'm going to start. So if you wanted to know the live batches course fee and all, it's already mentioned in my this link what I've in Fresher Tube. Okay, it's 30K. Okay, it's 30K and it's a 6 months course. Okay, soon I am going to publish that banner in my community post as well, Mr. AKR online. Okay. Truly amazing. Hello, sir. I have purchased 100 IT boot camp when you upload all videos. I have already answered this one in the starting of this video, Mr. Truly amazing. Okay. But again, I am answering you because AWS, I have uploaded almost 20 videos or something like that. Another 10 videos are pending, right? So it's going to upload it by end of this November. As soon as I finish the classes, I'll upload. Avinash, you have joined the wrong membership. Avinash, you have joined the Unlock the Success. I have said that if you want to connect with me, then you have to join the Priority membership. Okay, Priority membership is different. Unlock the Success is different. Unlock the Success, you are only going to get the member only video. Okay, very honestly, you can listen to that my member that membership video I have already published. Okay. So, guys, as I told you, Shivam, okay, I am going to block you and I am going to report you. I've already told you you are spamming, okay? Please don't spam. Or if you are a competitor, then compete with me. Don't spam some other live chat. Don't spoil others' candidate, okay? This is how you guys do, right? Okay, you are your channel is not right. Don't, okay, YouTube has a very strict guideline and all. You will never grow. Okay, remember, Shivam, I'm telling your name, Shivam Pantri. Okay, you are not going to grow. Okay, nobody grows while doing negative things in their life. Impossible. Okay, वो एक कहावत है ना, सत्य को परेशान कर सकते हो, परास्त नहीं कर सकते हो, शिवम पंतरी. ओके, I know you are my competitor. Okay, so don't do such kind of a thing and all. Okay, so yeah, whoever sends him from the other channel, because see, my aim and goal is very clear that everybody should get a job. Okay, and that is what I'm doing here. Okay. So, guys, thanks, Avinash. Thanks, sir. I have joined your membership. I'll connect with you. Avinash, that is what I told you. You have joined the wrong membership, Avinash. Okay. You have joined. One second, guys. Okay. So yeah, you join the priority membership, Avinash. This is what my suggestion is that, and that is going to then only you will be able to connect with me. You have joined the wrong. Unlock the success is basically you are going to get member only video, Avinash. Okay. So Sham, why, sir? You missed my question, Sham. What question? Okay, is Linux administrator career will always be 20? No, 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 no. 24 into 7, even when I have 10, 20, 10, 20 plus years. No. So again, you are not going to be, see, as I told you, see my journey only. Okay, Sham. Very honestly, I have started with a application support or a operation engineer training, but from there I have moved on to, as I say, did I told that you are only stick with Linux. I am also now in my channel also I am moving from complete Linux shell scripting now into DevOps, right? From DevOps, sorry, now into cloud, okay, and then DevOps. So career growth will be like this only. You cannot stick with only Linux or shell script. As I told you, the for the foundation, because you wanted to make sure your foundation is strong and you are good in troubleshooting and all, then you should learn, you should go with Linux, and then you can start with cloud, and then finally you can go with, because once you complete all this you can go with all set of DevOps tools and all. That is what the roadmap is. And since, and most, even though people who are working as a Linux admin, they are not in working 24 into 7. Okay, it depends upon project to project, it depends upon client to client and all, right? So it totally depends upon. Okay, so that is what the answer for you. And which field can I move? Okay, is so for that I need to understand how many years of experience you have, Sham. Whether you are a fresher or you have spent already a good amount of time into Linux administrator, and now you are good to go for a cloud engineer role, or you are good to go for a DevOps engineer role. So according to your one second, guys. Okay, so according to your knowledge and right, I need to diagnose and I can give you suggestion. For that, you need to join my priority membership of my channel. Okay, okay, guys. Yeah. So whoever question, let me take it quickly. Okay, sir, you not answer my which one question? I'm not sure. Sir, you have missed. I have answered your question, Sam. Sujata, sir, data engineer versus DevOps engineer, which is having good career? Okay, Sujata. See, data is something. Data engineering is something, guys. Again, DevOps engineer role. Again, it's more towards your infrastructure side, and where you will be dealing with your servers, where you'll be dealing with your networking, where you'll be dealing with your cloud, your application, each and everything. And when it comes to data, right, when see this whatever we are doing, okay, even if you see there is a huge data flow, okay, everybody, there is a huge amount of data is available in the internet, means what, that suppose YouTube, you take an example of YouTube only, Sujata. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so we don't know what user is, or what, there are set of billions of users are there, right? Which user is searching what, right? So according to that, right, where data help us. Okay, if you are going for a, I'm just giving you a very layman example. So a data engineer role is like that. You can understand that, as per, for example, if you have to analyze the data, okay, that this set of group is there who is only looking for a beauty products, this set of users is there who is only looking for a educational videos and all, these set of users are there. So this, who is helping everything to identify these categories and all, it's data only, right? Correct. So if you see in your Chrome, when you open a Google Chrome and all, right, and when you search something, right, so you will start getting that related to that ad. Suppose you are looking for some kind of a shirt, okay, some fashion accessories and all. So in all of your, I would say, media platforms are there, like your Yahoo, your Gmail, everywhere. Whenever you are opening a Chrome and all, you are searching something, you are going to get all set of ads related to that. How it is happening? It's only because of that data, right? So if you have to analyze that data, if you have to filter that data, how, who is going to analyze those things and all, right? So the job of a data engineer is very vast, okay, and but again I am telling you, but current market, okay, where this is something a complete different vertical, and DevOps role, which is something which is a complete different vertical. It's a way of working, it's a methodology where you are going to work as a managing and maintaining your infrastructure, okay, that is what the job, okay. And DevOps is a way of working, Sujata, okay, where you can say you are not only dealing with patching, you are dealing with all production related activity, you are dealing with migration activity, you are dealing with automating your environment. So many roles and responsibilities are there. You can go through my previous live session, you'll understand. But data engineering is something different, where you need to get expertise more into something, like where you will be able to identify the user choices, okay, as per data. Like if my suppose my search is where it stops, okay, I am looking for some kind of a suppose what type of a search I used to do and all, right? So data gives you a complete, if you do the analysis of that user, what type of data he's searching, right? So that the who is going to do all sort of analysis for them, okay? So that is a job of a data engineer, okay? So I hope this will give you a clear picture on, now you will understand what is a data engineer versus a DevOps engineer. There is I can do a 1 hour I can explain you, but in a very short and simple I have explained you with some real time examples, okay, so you'll understand. Good evening, sir. Rajpal Singh. Which is better, Ansible or Terraform? Again, you are comparing to. See, guys, don't. Again, one is a infrastructure as a code tool. Another one is your basically configuration management tool. So you need to understand the categories. Okay. So if you are going for a DevOps tools, so you have to understand the categorization first, and then you should learn that tool, right? So you cannot tell, okay, I know Docker, so I should not learn Kubernetes. No, one is orchestration tool, one is containerization. Okay. So again, I am telling you feature, functionality, and principle. You need to understand the category. So every tool you guys will be able to learn, right? If I know Ansible because I have already know HPSA, Hewlett Packard software automation tool, which is exactly similar to this Ansible, Puppet, and Chef. I can work on Puppet, I can work on Chef as well, because I know their basic functionality and principle, right? So that is important, right, Rajpal? So, guys, I am ending up the session here only. If you guys have, I can see there people are posting their questions. I have covered most of the questions, and whoever questions I have missed it, my apologies to them. Please send your questions to Abhishek88 Roshan at the rate of gmail.com, right? This is there. And if you guys want to connect with me for career counseling, for mock interview, right? Let me paste it this as well. Yeah. And if you wanted to connect with me for your queries for any site type of career counseling or a mock interview, any related doubts one to one, you can join my priority membership. Listen very carefully. And so if you want to, guys, please, I said right. I understand Kalyan. Okay. Please don't spam this one. As I said, if you have, you can ask me through this. I'll answer your question. Okay. Everybody is okay. I know everybody has a question and all. You can ask me through my. You can send me to email. Right. I'm happy to answer your question. Okay. 1 second, guys. Yeah, and if you want to buy my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp offer is still going on, okay, and it's going to end up soon by 30th of November. So please hurry up, go ahead and buy this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, where you guys are going to get all Linux administration, shell scripting, AWS Cloud, your DevOps tool, your monitoring tool with all set of real time projects and all. Okay, and another thing is that please subscribe to the channel more and more. I need your support, and in my channel soon also I'm already started uploading member only videos which is there in my websites. Okay, same videos you guys are going to get in my channel as well, where you can join that one with a only fee of 89 rupees monthly. So either you can give 89 rupees or you can give 999 also. That is for the lifetime access in my website. Okay. But in my channel, it's going to take time. Okay. But in my channel also, it's going to upload soon. Both the options I have given to you guys. Okay. If you have any doubt, just send me a mail. I'll answer your queries, guys. Okay. And just share the channel link with everyone. Let's grow together. That is what I wish. Okay, so guys, just take care of yourself, your loved one. Bye bye and Jai Hind.